thought that it would be super neat to be able to cut up some of my Daphne loaves and show you guys how I do it. I know there's a lot of different ways to do it, and everyone kind of has their own unique way, and I just thought it'd be fun to show you mine. So I have 3 of them that I'm going to do today. I might not do them all. I might just kind of show you. And so the first one that I'm going to do is my Daphne's blueberry pumpkin frosting butter brickle. Yum. And I don't know about anyone else, but I always let my loaves cure fully before I cut them. And I don't know if it's just me or if it really even matters at all. I'm not entirely sure, but you know, that's what I do. And so whenever I do it, I just repackage it in the same bag that they sent me. You know, I know some people rebag them like individually slices or what. I don't do that. I just kind of easy peasy, cut them all up into the size that I'm going to want, and then I can just grab them and throw them in there, and it's in the same bag, and it has the pour date on it, and you know, you don't have to worry about anything else. And so this one's going to be pretty easy because there aren't that many embeds on the top. Sometimes you get these loaves and embeds are different consistency than the rest of the loaf, and so it's kind of hard to cut through them, or you know, it just kind of depends. And so here's what normally, you know, you just kind of pull away from the side. I kind of just usually just start pulling it away so they can see it, you know, moving it around a little bit so it releases. And then honestly, I just flip it upside down and grab it. And then it's done. And that was easy. I don't use a knife for these. I use my bench scraper, is what they call it in the pastry world, or you know, a bench knife in the culinary world, or a loaf slicer in the wax world. And so this is what I use, and this is really great. It lets you have a lot of leverage, and you have a lot of control without the fear of it cutting your hand off. You know, like that's always a horrifying thing for me. I'm like, I'm gonna cut my hand. Okay, so I have my cutting board, my wax paper, and my loaf. And so what I normally do is I cut loaves. I cut 5 slices out of each one of these loaves, so that I can cut, you know, I don't know. It's kind of the way that I do it. Kind of go, and see, it just kind of cuts off super slowly. And then you can just grab it and slide it. Don't try to pull it right off, because then sometimes the embeds can come apart. You know, it just doesn't work out that nice sometimes. I just kind of, yeah, her embeds are just a little bit harder, I think, than, what's a big slice? Than, the rest of her wax. And so this might actually, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to flip it over, and I'm actually just going to cut that little pumpkin piece off, because it was going to make it really hard to cut this evenly. Slide it off and slide it off. Okay, so now I have, let me show you my 5 loaves, which, oh my gosh, this is so cute. You see it on the inside. There's like, let me get over there. Like purple and all kinds of colors, embeds all the way through, which is so nice, you know. And then I start cutting them lengthwise in half. I like it to be uniform, everything in my bag uniform, and nice and neat. Then I just take each one of those slices and I just cut them in half. So now you're with 4 cubes from each slice. Like this one, I'll probably do 6 because I cut it super thick. Oh, it smells so good. OMG, I cannot wait to melt this. Okay. And that is it. That's super easy, right? Like there's nothing to be scared about, you know, it's just kind of easy and grounded. Her wax is pretty soft. I know that there are some harder waxes out there and loaves. And so you probably might need a knife with those ones, but I'm not really a big fan of the hard wax for the loaves, and so I don't really ever purchase them because I don't want to have to deal with the mess and everything like that. And so that's easy, right? Look, my loaf in a bag now. Now I can just grab it and put it in there. Super easy. And so, okay, I think I might show you guys another loaf with more embeds on it. Let me get this and a washcloth. And so I always change my wax out because there's that scented wax right here, and unless it's kind of the same scent like I could probably do the Tricky Treats pumpkin candy corn one right now, but I've really been wanting to dig into my pink cotton candy and serendipity cookie one, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. So just get your wax paper out. Let's do it again. Down. And then just start kind of going for it. One. Two. These embeds are hard, man. 3. And 4. Gosh, this is so bright. How amazing. Half. Half, 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 and half, and half, half. And half. Done. So fast, right? And it's like just smells just, oh my God. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to switch my wax out right now. So, if any of you guys have YouTube reviews out there on how you guys cut your loaves, I would love to watch them because, you know, it's always interesting seeing everybody's take on things and, you know, how everyone else does it and, you know, YouTube videos. They're amazing. I love them. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, you know, go ahead and feel free to comment below and let me know or ask, and I'll see if I can answer it for you. Please don't forget to subscribe and like if you haven't already done so. And I look forward to talking to you all again. Thanks so much. Bye.